Yeah. Okay. Okay. So did I mention public abstract final? No, no, I have not mentioned public abstract, right? But it's coming public abstract here. Okay, see, public abstract is coming automatically. You should not assume if anything. So it's happening in terms of only interface. It's not happening in terms of the classes. There are some rules and regulations. Let me do one thing. Let me try to generate a Java code for this Java doc for this particular class. Okay, I'm saying my interface. Okay, let me try. Okay. So, okay, error and warning is there. I have not mentioned anything. I need to check how easily we can generate for Java doc. But the way I generated with Java P, no, the same thing is going to be happen. Even in terms of the Maven also, you will have the documentation. Let me show you something. Maven. Yes, recently I started working on all these things. It's a new laptop, so actually most of things are there in old one, and I stored in external SSD actually. That's why I'm not able to show you. I need to do the things from the beginning. That's fine, but you are going to have. Let me show you actually. So even I shown you the cookie start kind of stuff, right, guys? Why I'm revising again and again? Because if I will revise, definitely you will remember the things, right? Maven cookie start. So Maven in 5 minutes. This one, not the first one. First one is also fine. No problem. So guys, see, this is one kind of comment which I'm going to use here. This I'm going to type. Okay, Java C. Let's see. And definitely you need to put some location. So I'm just saying the C drive. In Maven. No problem, guys. I will explain again and again. Just I'm just would like to show you something there. Just type here and click enter. It is going to generate some project. After generation of project, it's going to generate some documentation for you as well. So Maven has been installed as part of my system. You are going to see local repository is going to matter. I think so, guys. You know the Maven, right? Guys, you know the Maven?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Zakaria, do you know the Maven?
No, I don't know the Maven. I never learned it yet.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So guys, if you see in my screen, the APIs is getting downloaded. Okay, actually already I have downloaded lots of stuff, but still this is the predefined archetype. So possibly you are aware about this is the default archetype I'm using, which is quick start. So Shweta and Ria is a bit aware about it because they have attended a couple of classes. So this is the quick start archetype. This is the one way to generate the project dynamically without any kind of intervention over the clicks. Okay, even we know how exactly we can generate. So it will be like this. The project will be there, then form.xml file will be there. In the source, we will have such kind of system. No worries. Just I would like to show you some documentation kind of stuff. That's why I'm just showing this stuff to you guys. But I'm going to help you out to understand this. So right now, this is getting downloaded. Okay. And on top of that, you can check your what to say where exactly your jar has been downloaded. So systems, info.s, and I'm saying empty folder. In the empty folder repository there, and all those things are downloaded. com.java, log4j, org.apache.maven.org.apache.maven, and is also one kind of build tool nowadays. Gradle is very famous. In Maven, archetypes are there, so different kind of archetypes are getting downloaded here. We was working in a quick, so archetype will be there, and most probably I'm working with a quick start. Okay, Maven archetype will be there, then quick start will be there, then version will be there. Most of things will be able to get to me. But yeah, documentation is possible from different kind of tool, not only from the single tool. Just leave about it. But yeah, in the future, once I will get the opportunity, I will let you know how things can be done. Okay. So anybody having any other question, and we can proceed further with the interview questions. Okay. Yesterday we had a discussion, and we simply understand to see while writing the code, you should not think about what is loading first, what is loading second. While writing the code, you should not think while you will deploy. Guys, are you able to hear me? Guys, are you able to
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
there was some internet
Yes,
connection.
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So yesterday I explained how you really think about it. But yeah, JVM architecture is one of the most important topic which you need to know and which you need to understand. Okay. Guys, you simply know the packages. So I don't think so you would like to discuss much about it. But yeah, definitely I would like to keep some reminder here. because see, most of time we are just reminding that things. Even you know it's good, if you don't know it will miss it, you will learn, or if you know it's one kind of reminder. So for all kind of category of the people we're discussing here, so you have never thought of why exactly package is required. So that's fine, and I know you know, but yeah, let's have some basic revision here. So the advantage of the package, you would like to avoid the name clashes. How exactly the name clashes are there? Okay, the name clashes means, suppose I'm giving the same kind of name for the one class, okay, and another class is also having the same kind of name, right? So if package is different, then car name can be different. Okay, like if I talk about some high-end car like BMW is there, some Mercedes is there. So as of now, there is no mess up like our BMW Z series hai, or maybe this Mercedes C series is there, C class series is there, right? So class may be the same, maybe some in the future there may be some different kind of version is not there, same kind of series is coming into the picture, like BMW having X series, right? BMW having the M series, and Mercedes having their own different categories, which is known as the C series and other series as well, right? So there is, maybe they may have the same name of the particular vehicle. So in this way, if you have the package com.mercedes or com.bmw, same name will come into the picture. That kind of avoidance can be done. Why I'm talking about like this? Because my company having the BMW project, right? BMW project they having, and maybe they having the different name of the thing. So like this name clashes can be avoided. Okay, package easier access control you having. Okay, you can also have the hidden classes which are not visible outside but used by the packages. Yeah, so even you will get to know some inner classes, how basically things are going to work out. So inner classes may have the same kind of name, which may be the same in terms of different package. So that kind of avoidance can be done, and you can simply locate the classes, which class is available about which areas. If I talk about the, we having the custom exception, that package is different. We having the custom utility classes, we have the custom do classes, we having the custom dto classes, right? All those are category of the classes, right? You have seen as part of real-time project how exactly things are getting loaded, right? As of now, let me switch the workspace. Let me show you the things here. Workspace and other. Okay, this is the core one. Let me.
Lucky your screen is not visible.
Oh, I have not shared. Okay, sorry. I need to share that.
Okay.
Okay. I started recording. I thought I shared the screen. Okay, that is the problem actually. Whenever we are connecting again, we are simply getting the, yeah. So I'm sharing the screen. I hope so. You are able to see, right? So guys,
Yeah.
I think so you got
Yes,
some
yes.
much more visibility today, right? Much more visibility about the packages, about the APIs, about the documentation, right? Okay. So if you see here, this is my one kind of project. In this project, you may find out so many kind of packages will be there. Okay. So yeah, see a plugin one package is there, rules one package is there. So some of the plugins I'm generating some plugins. So the way you see now Eclipse having the plugins to integrate with the STS, like STS, you having the plugin as part of the Eclipse. The same kind of plugins we generate as part of the Java. We are generating some rules. So like this category will be there, like you employee is behaving like a uh, entity, or employee is behaving like a model, or it's behaving like your bean. Okay, so all those categories will be there. Those categories will be understood with the help of the packages. So package is going to help you out like this. Okay, we have DTO, DEO. If somebody have did the real-time project implementation, actually I need to actually I having one real-time project which I need to download, and I need to show you. So I have not downloaded till now. I will import that particular project and I will show you. Actually, as of now, not available as part of my system. But once I will download, I will show you. I will show how these things are being categorized based on the packages. Okay, so you will understand the things. Okay, let's proceed further. Okay, so what is the output of the following Java program? So this is one kind of MCQ kind of question will come. Yeah, guys. So I'm expecting from Noor. Noor, can you please answer this question? Or Java. System out.println 10 plus 20 plus JavaScript. What should be the answer node?
They all concatenate together.
Yeah, so what will be the answer for the first line? System out.
Oh, for the
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be 30 Java T point and then
Perfect. Yeah. What would be the answer for the second line?
Java T point 1020.
Right, right, perfect. It's okay, it's already there. That's fine, but you know, that's good. That's good. Okay, yeah. So you know what is happening here. Even one more problem is here, like you guys are understanding. So it is going to work out in terms of the see. It's see. You need to understand first of all. It's not at 10, 20. It was the plus operator. So plus having the perfect answer, which is given by the Noor. But here, if you come here, concept are getting changed in terms of the multiplication. Okay, multiplication having different priority. Okay, so now can you answer what should be the answer for this question, Noor? Noor, what should be the answer for
Oh,
this?
yes.
Yeah, tell me.
200 Java T point.
Okay, and then this one. Hmm, this one.
Java T point 200.
Why like this? Because we was facing another. We were having another answer in top. What happened here? Why exactly it's happened like this?
Multiplication. It's not
Okay.
the
Mhm.
concatenation. The
Okay.
adding is concatenating together.
Mhm. And what about the operator? Like operator, you have the operator, right? So operator and operands, right? So 10 and 20 is what? Operator or operands?
It's operands.
Okay. And what is the operator?
The multiplication.
So whenever people is asking to you, na, you should say operator precedence is coming into the picture here. Plus having the less precedence and multiplication having the more precedence. So even it's a 10 multiplied by 20 or it's a 20 multiplied by 10. If operator precedence will come into the picture here, so it's having the high priority, that's why it will be 200. It's also having the high priority, that's why it will be 200. Okay, so concatenation
So,
both have the same priority actually. Yeah, tell me.
they use BODMAS, right? BODMAS first, right? That's the
Huh,
rule,
huh, huh,
right?
huh, huh. No, yeah, right. Bottom us. Right. Yeah. So with that you need to remember. Yeah, you remember the shortcut. Yeah, I just forgot about the shortcut. I know the precedence. Okay, yeah, right. So Bottom-us is the rule which is going to help you out to understand the precedence. Okay, precedence means priority of the operator as part of the operation. So even you having the brackets concept also, curly braces are there, parentheses are there, big brackets are there. Okay, so all those concepts are there so that you need to remember. Then only things are going to work out. I hope so, guys. This you know already. Okay. Jeka, can you please answer me this question also? The question number 22. You can look into it and you can let me know what should be the answer. Yeah, are you there? Sir?
It prints once, right?
Mhm.
So hello Java T point.
It will print once. Anybody would like to try here?
I'm sorry,
Yeah. It's the wrong answer actually.
it's wrong
It's wrong. Yeah.
Compile time error.
Why?
because it's zero.
Because of zero. Zero is what?
The condition. The condition. It's not a condition, is it?
Mhm. So what exactly
So
is we expecting here actually?
it's supposed to be a condition.
Okay. You guys are just forgetting one thumb rule here. Do the boolean is considered like a 0 1 in terms of Java?
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's only in the C language.
Yeah. So let me repeat that question. Guys, the booleans are considered like a true or miss in the Java. Booleans values are considered like a 0 1 in terms of Java. Yes or no?
No,
No,
it's
no,
No.
it's true and
no,
false.
true and
Right,
false.
right. So here it was expecting some boolean value and we have given the 0. So that's why it is getting false and we will get the compile time error. It is supposed to print the value, but once the things are going wrong here, that's why syntax error. It is looking for some, if you will write true here, no problem at all. But here you're printing the 0 and 1. So you need to understand it's expecting the boolean value and 0 is not a boolean value. 0 is just a integer value. See, our code give you the compile time error because the loop demands the boolean value in the second part of and we are providing an integer value. Got the visibility, guys? It's a very basic question. You will say, okay, I can simply print a hello Java key point for the very first time. But the reality is here, the booleans are considered like a true false in terms of Java. They are not considered like a 0 1. So if anybody have gone through the C++ background, then definitely they will going to commit the same small mistakes, and you are not supposed to commit the same mistake. That's why it should be true or false. Got the visibility, guys? So this kind of question will be there
Yes, sir.
in front of your interviewer. Okay. So we having near to 300 question as part of our core Java, and Java key point. If you read here, the 90% assurance of the interview questions. So they are keep on updating the interview questions. You having the interview question as part of IBM, Capgemini, Cognizant, Wipro, Accenture, all these companies interview questions are there. It is basically for the freshers people. If I touch the Accenture one, it is including the aptitude kind of stuff as well. What exactly company recruitment process is there? They are keep on updating it. You should not think about okay, they are simply kept in a once in a from last 10 years. They are simply doing that stuff. So not like this. They are simply trying to help you out as well. So it is basically for the fresher because if you see it's they are talking about C, C++, and Java. So nowadays language is not a barrier. At least you should know out of three, any one language you must know, right? And definitely, if you know the Java, you will be in very plus point. You will not be in a negative point because definitely C and C++ is not following lots of standards which need to be followed by the standard programming language. Okay, got the visibility, guys? Like this, you will get the interview questions. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So now most of see if I'm talking about if they are not asking about the core Java 8 feature, then definitely they are going to ask the what to say the OOPS concepts here. So already I have explained couple of times the OOPS concept, but now we having the official questions which may be asked by the interviewer as part of your interview. So just now we are preparing for the very basic level of interview. We are not providing very expert level because each and everything person should be capable enough or that much what to say comfortable enough to understand that thing. So whoever missed the classes simply go through the YouTube channel. You know, there you will find out some of the answer of the basic questions. Okay. Now, what exactly, guys, you understand from the object-oriented paradigm? What is your understanding about it? If you read the things also, possibly you may not get the visibility, but what do you understand actually? Object-oriented thing. Procedure-oriented things was there, object-oriented things are there. What do you understand from paradigm? This is one terminology. Tell me. Anybody having any idea here? Guys, I'm expecting answer.
What is the question? What is the question?
Object
You're asking
oriented
about.
paradigm. Object oriented paradigm. What do you understand from object oriented paradigm? Shita, Ria, Nana, anybody know about it?
So object oriented, it actually
Mhm,
it show it tells to develop the program
mhm,
which is reusable, which is reusable and it should some of the standard as part of the object oriented programming.
mhm,
So like it should include the abstraction sorry encapsulation and
mhm,
the standard way of designing the application.
mhm.
I cannot say much about it.
Okay, anybody would like to try here? Because see, you may also see the answer, whatever is written in front of you only, but definitely you should have some idea, then only you can give the answer after reading also. Yeah. So anybody can answer me here. Otherwise, I can proceed.
It provides in a method
Mm-hmm.
to create an class having the to create an project having the security and having the inheritance between the classes and the loose coupling between this different classes. So to achieve that, we have this different uh, what we can say
Okay.
this
Okay.
different approaches inside
Mm-hmm.
our Java,
Right. Right.
which we define with the help of this Java object-oriented program.
Okay, okay. So guys, whenever people is telling to you the paradigm for that particular, we having the procedure-oriented programming language, we having the object-oriented programming language, we having the aspect-oriented programming language, we having the functional programming language, we have the reactive programming approach. All those are the approaches to develop the software. First of all, you need to understand those are the approaches. Now, what exactly those approaches are containing? Those approaches are containing the best way to do with the things, best way to the work, best way to perform the actions. Okay, how exactly? So suppose I'm saying you are a mystery, okay, who is trying to construct a wall. Okay, so you are keeping the eats and just applying some gara, and then you're trying to have the wall, right? So you cannot simply have the wall from the top to bottom, bottom to top. Okay, what is the real time situation, real time scenario? If you see here, if you read here properly, the very first line, it's a bottom up approach in the programming design. So first of all, you need to work in the one of the smallest component, then only you can go for the big component. But the procedure oriented is totally opposite. In the procedure oriented, you need to focus on the big one, then you need to focus on the smaller one. So here each and everything is considered like an object. Even I'm saying car is an object, and the small nut of that particular car is also an object. Okay, so there is a best practices, there is a standards which need to be followed as part of that particular paradigm. Means approach, what kind of approach we are going to apply as part of our development. If I'm talking about the reactive programming approach, reactive programming means definitely your program should be written in such a way which should be more useful, which should be more worthful, and which should behave as per the requirement, right? Reactive means behaving. The same function is going to behave differently. What is happening in terms of Java? You're writing different functions for different functionality. But as part of the reactive programming, you're writing the single function, but the function is automatically behaving whatever the requirements coming into the picture. You're getting my point? So like this different aspect-oriented programming language, like you are not going to much focus about the security. You're not going to much focus about the logging. Those things are automatically going to be taken care from the programming language. You're just focusing about your business. So those are the aspect-oriented programming language. So paradigm is approaches. What kind of approach you need to follow? What is the best practice to do the things? How is it you can achieve the most of it, right? Let me read the things, you will get more visibility. It is the programming paradigm based on the object having the data and method defined in a class which belongs. Okay, so I told you in the object-oriented programming language, you cannot have a single program, even hello world program, without a class. Each and everything is going to work based on the class only. So your class is having the data members and member methods. So we are trying to maintain some encapsulation. We are trying to maintain some security. We are not trying to make the things in a globally. I already given the ideology about the encapsulation, because people are getting confused for the encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, all those things. Okay, we are more focusing object-oriented paradigm aims to more corporate and advantage of the modularity and usability. Okay, reusability, modularity. If I talk about the modularity, how the modularity is going to be achieved, you have the different packages for different APIs. Java.lang is the default one, Java.util there for the collection, Java.sql for the JDBC API. Even in terms of Spring, if I talk about Spring is also object-oriented programming language, right? So you're having the core module, you're having the MVC module, you're having the AOPA module, you're having the JPA module, right? So this is the modularity. The object are instances of the classes which interface interact with one another designed to application and programs. So first of all, you are having the classes, you are having the object, this should communicate with each other. There should be perfect design between the things. Like yesterday we were talking about the persistence, right? Persistent API link serialization we were talking about, right? The object are instance of the classes which interact with one another to design application and the program. So in the real time, class does not exist. In the real time, object exists. If I'm saying give me the sweet, you will never give me the sweet. You will say, let me try to have the barfi or try to have rasgulla. So those are the object of the sweet, but reality sweet does not exist. Sweet is just a concept. Air does not exist really. Air is just a concept, but nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, those are the object of the air. But really air exists? No, air is a logical thing. It's a one kind of category, right? You are trying to have the category. Got the visibility, guys? Yeah, if I'm saying car really don't exist. You are having the different kind of category of the car. Off-road, even off-road car does not exist. Off-road car may be the SUV. SUV is the object of off-road car, but really it's not a sedan class car. So sedan class hatchback car, So there is no individual hatchback car. There is a category of hatchback car, like you having the small cars. There is a sedan class car. There is a SUV, off-road cars. So those are the categories. People must talk about the logical approaches, right? So what are the paradigms we are following here? The standards. So we are following the bottom-up approach. Like if I'm saying I'm constructing a wall, first of all, the wall will start from the down and it will go to up. Means you need to focus one of the smallest object creation first. Then automatically object is going to be created. That the same thing is going to be followed as part of spring. Your object which are dependent on each other. So each and object is going to be created in a background. Whatever the object you need. Suppose I'm saying I would like to start the laptop. Now laptop start having the multiple processes. So you should have a processor, you should have a hard disk, you should have a RAM. Okay. So now if you click on the power button, first of all, your OS is deciding over the hard disk, that OS is going to be loaded. Then OS is going to be loaded over the RAM. Then RAM, whatever the mandatory things are there, those things are only going to be loaded. So some process is going to be followed, right? So the same thing is the same kind of process is going to be followed by the object oriented. So it's a dependency. So dependency is automatically going to be managed. You are not maintaining any other step. You just click on the power button. You're not maintaining your hard disk separately. You're not maintaining your RAM separately. You're not pressing any button to start your hard disk. You're not pressing any button to start your RAM. Things are being automatically managed internally, right? I hope so. I'm not boring you. Guys, are you
Lucky.
feeling sleepy? Yeah,
No,
tell
no,
me. Yeah.
no, no. Lucky, can we compare the bottom-up approach with the deep injection concept?
With which injection?
Huh? Hello?
Your voice is breaking actually,
I'm
Ria.
not getting your voice. Hello?
Anybody else can repeat their question? I'm not
Okay,
getting her voice.
Actually, she wants to say that we can compare the bottom-up approach with the dependency injection.
Okay, okay,
That is
okay.
right.
Yeah, okay, okay. So dependency injection is a design pattern actually. Okay, bottom is approach is used like using the bottom up approach only, using the object oriented approach only. The dependency injection came into the picture. Okay, dependency injection, how exactly which object is coming into the picture? Okay, yeah, yeah, I got the question. Yeah. So which class, which object need to be created first? So this is the bottom up approach. I'm saying bottom means which object is the smallest object which is required to perform the next operation. So I'm saying you having the database connection. You should must have the data source object only, then only your database connection is going to be established, right? You should have a connection. You get connection method is there if you have gone through the JDBC. Get connection method, then statements are there, then you having the callable statement or maybe having the result set. So each and every step. So which object need to be created first? That is the bottom. Okay, and then object by object is getting created. So Spring is using the dependency injection. First small object, then big object, and big object. In this way, the object-oriented approach is working in terms of the dependency injection. Got the visibility now? Yeah. So data source, database connectivity is going to be established from the data source. So first of all, data source object need to be created, which is the smallest data, right? So that is comes under the object-oriented approach. So like this, it works. Okay. So guys, see, I'm not only focusing about the particular language. I'm just telling you how exactly frameworks are working internally, how exactly frameworks are working in the approach standards, right? Yeah. So includes like encapsulation, abstraction, which hides the complexity from the user and show that only the functionality. So the main concept here, you should not focus on the complexity. You should focus on the functionality. Okay. How exactly people are understanding encapsulation and abstraction are same. No, guys, both having totally different meaning. I already given the ideology. Okay, abstraction means you're hiding the complexity. I'm saying get connection method is there. You really don't know what exactly things has been written as part of get connection method. You are simply calling, you are getting the connection. Okay, that is called under comes under the abstraction, because you know the method name, you know the parameter. Okay, you know the return type, but you don't know what exactly written as part of get connection method. That is the one of the best example of the abstraction. Interface is applying the abstraction, abstract classes is applying the abstraction, methods are applying the abstraction. What do you mean by encapsulation? Encapsulation means hiding the required things, not required things. I'm saying hiding, saving your data. So you are binding your data with your method. So that method can only use your data. Like I told you, you having the bank account. So now you having the amount as a variable, and the withdraw is the method which is need to be called by you only. Someone else cannot call the withdraw method. So whenever people would like to get visibility about the abstraction and encapsulation, you just give the example of the real world. Okay, so encapsulation, you say you have the bank account. So amount is behaving was just one variable. That amount need to be withdrawn by the withdraw method. The withdraw method should be available for me only. So you are going to create a class where your amount will be there, your withdraw method will be there. So those are binding together. So binding is encapsulation, but hiding the complexity in terms of implementation is comes under the abstraction. Got the visibility, guys? I hope so. This is I'm revising for the 10th time. So each and every time I'm just trying to explain from my side. What do you understand?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, no.
I understand. I understand.
Oh, great, great. Okay. Because Noor is coming for the first time, so maybe things are being bit complex. Okay. Implement a real-time approaches like inheritance and abstraction. Yeah, guys. So OOF's concept itself is a combination. If you have gone through the C language, there was a 9 standards like you should have a message, you should have a class, you should have a an inheritance, you should have a interfaces, right? So even each and everything is one kind of concept. Object is a one kind of concept, class is a one kind of concept, interface is a one kind of concept. So those classes combination like inheritance is possible in terms of interface, inheritance is possible in terms of classes, inheritance is possible in terms of the method like overloading, overriding. Abstractions are there, like abstraction, I'm saying method is behaving like an abstraction, abstract class is behaving like abstraction, interface is behaving like abstraction. So all those concepts, real-time concepts comes under this. So I'm saying what kind of concepts are being available as part of the object-oriented programming approach, which is known as the object-oriented paradigm. The example of the object-oriented paradigm is C++, Simula, Smalltalk, Python, and C Sharp. They are talking about the Java, but they have not given the example of Java. But definitely those are not the pure object-oriented programming language. Yeah, Python I can say or C Sharp I can say, but C++ is not the pure object-oriented programming language. One of the most frequently asked question, there is only one answer: primitive data types. Primitive data types are was available as part of Java, and now from Java 5 onwards you having the Brata classes, and there is a concept of auto boxing, auto unboxing. So that is coming after Java 5. Even you are writing the int, it is internally going to be converted into the integer. You got the visibility? That's why your programming language is now the pure object-oriented programming language. Don't say it's not a pure object-oriented programming language as part of your Java. Okay. So I hope so everybody understand the object oriented paradigm here. Okay. So what in an object, whenever we are using the new keyword, we are creating the object. Object is going to be created with the help of class. Class is nothing but the one kind of blueprint or one kind of structure, one kind of concept or logical presentation of your real-time data. Like I given you the suite. Suite is just a concept. It's just a category. It's not really does not exist, right? Car having the categories. Okay, word having the category. I will say give me the word. You cannot give me the word, you can give me the real-time implementation of the word, maybe the peacock or maybe any sparrow kind of stuff, right? But really word does not exist. Got the visibility, guys? Yeah. Anything else anybody would like to ask the question, because this session is going to be finished in next 5 minutes. I just would like to get some questions from anyone who is facing during the interviews or would like to ask any question which is in their minds. So anyhow, anyway, we are having the content which we are discussing here, but still I would like to know something which you are facing enough problems and you would like to answer as part of interview, but you are unable to answer because you don't have proper terminology. The main intention of such kind of class is to improve your terminology, to improve your understanding. Okay, because anyhow anyway you are learning everything from the Amit page, right? And that is one of the best tools, but you are not learning what, how to talk in front of interviewer, how to convince the interviewer, how to behave like a professional in front of interviewer. That is the main intention of such kind of classes here. Yeah. Shubham, Shweta, Noor, do you have any question? Would you like to ask any question here? Noor?
Oh, that's right. Yes, my terminology is getting okay. It's still, needs very much improving.
Right.
But
Because
I'm learning as we go.
Yeah, continue please. Continue please.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. So guys, one of the most important thing in terms of the language, programming language or the technical background, you must have the perfect vocabulary. You cannot say class interface, interface class, right? You cannot simply use the legacy word like platform independence. It's say platform agnostic, language agnostic, such kind of some standard words. Okay, you should say object-oriented programming approach. You should not say only the some basic terminologies. Some standard terminology should come into the picture, right? You should say in one of the best way. You cannot simply say everything is simple. like abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, all are same. No, all are different, right? Okay. Anything else anybody would like to ask here? Saga, you have attended some interview, right? Yes. Yes, Vita, tell me what you would like to ask.
No, Lucky, no question.
No queries? Okay. Anybody having any
No,
queries?
right now, no queries.
Okay, okay, okay. Guys, so I'm hoping you are comfortable enough for the interview question because this should be the interactive session. I'm only talking most of the time, but I would like to have the answers from you guys as well. So whatever, you no need to study anything for attending my session. Whatever you're studying, it's fine. Just you need to answer what you understood. If you don't understand, that's fine. But I'm going to ask the same question again once I will get the chance. Like I have conducted till now 10 classes, and as part of 10 classes I have explained all 25 questions as part of interviewer, right? So 25 question I have explained. I'm going to get the answer of all those 25 questions from you, how exactly you're answering the question. That is my concern here, right? So that I'm going to ask you guys in a
So
future class. Yeah.
so you explained it different. Okay. I watched the first video, but so you explained it more in depth, obviously, with terminologies that are not in the
Right, right. Yeah, yeah.
in these answers. Okay, gotcha, understand.
Yeah. So means you already know the Java key point, you already know the interview question, but how exactly you need to answer? What kind of terminology you need to use? Okay. So those this one of the simplest question again and answers the simplest question will be always the same. The way you answer it matters as part of your experience. Got the visibility now? Okay. So we will connect on next weekend. I have decided to connect over the weekends. Okay. So in this way, I will not cancel the classes because definitely people having lots of work as part of their weekdays or maybe the practice classes. But weekend everybody is free, possibly from 1 o'clock. So we will try to have a classes from 1 o'clock, and we will try to push for 2 hours at least. So we connected by 1:30 today, and right now it's 2:50. So we have connected more than near to 1 hour 45 minutes. It's not 2 hours as of now, but yeah, we will target to connect for at least 2 hours on our weekends, Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 3 o'clock. So this is the timing which you will find out yourself. Yeah, no, you would like to say something?
I have one question about it's off topic. You know the Microsoft you
Microservices.
sent the Azure classes, the live classes. That's off topic, but
Yeah, yeah.
will it be will it's a live session that will be saved on YouTube, or no? It's just a live session that will not be saved on YouTube.
It's a live session. It is going to be happen as part of Microsoft Teams, and the same kind of session they are going to stream as part of YouTube. So if you check the link which I shared over the WhatsApp, now it is going to be
Yeah, I see
conducted
that.
by the one of the training institute which is known as the Best.net training actually. Best.net. Actually, I need to search over the YouTube. Okay, so let me click here,
Okay.
and it's a one
So
one
when
person. Huh.
I'm saying when they live stream it, it's gonna be saved on the YouTube, correct or no?
Right.
They're live streaming it.
Right. It can be saved over the YouTube. Yeah. So it's already there. It's a
Okay,
YouTube
understand.
best programming, best.net training. Okay, .net training. So
Yeah, I
they have
seen
not
it said in 18
right.
hours.
Yeah, 18 hours. Right. So if you go, this is the YouTube channel here, and already they have conducted the same kind of training free of cost for the other batch. So if you see the AG900, this is the 14 video already available, but again they are going to conduct the same training. And if you are not you have not got the chance to attend the training, no problem at all. You can go through this YouTube channel and you can go through this playlist. They was conducted the live training, live sessions, and it's having the all the information related to your Azure, right? So this is the best way.
Okay.
But whatever I have provided as part of my YouTube channel, that is more focused on the Azure administration. I was talking the things in more depth. Possibly you may not able to understand because
Exactly.
yeah, so much difficult in terms of me. But that's fine. Whatever is convenient for you, you can go for that particular stuff. Okay, but my playlist is containing
Yeah, I
more
understand.
real-time kind of scenario, not related to only training. Okay, so this
Yeah,
is
that's
my
what yeah. That's what I was gonna ask you. That's what I was gonna ask you as well. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay, got no? Yeah. So thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, we will connect on next weekend, and definitely we will learn a lot with